Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Grumpy Old Git in the Corner. It will probably be afternoon by the time you get to see this on a overcast Thursday. No rain yet, but the day isn't over, is it? But thank you for everybody that dropped in on the live last night. I had to cut it an hour short because I was feeling the effects of everything that's been going on in the week with me. Still got bruises coming up everywhere from the amount of needles that they put into me. But that's something I've got to deal with in real life terms now. It's going to happen on a regular basis. But what's happening out there today? Well, if you're going to listen to mainstream media, the only news that is coming out really now is the fact that a luxury yacht sunk during a storm in the Mediterranean, with lots of rich people on board, unfortunately. Say that with a pinch of salt, but there we go. My dark side says, well, if you'd been holidaying here, like most Brits do, rather than spending millions sailing around the Med, you'd still be here now, wouldn't you? I mean, a loss of life is sad, no matter whose it is. But when your own money contributes to it, yeah, I'm going to say no more on that. They always say money doesn't buy you happiness, and in their case it hasn't. It's done quite the opposite, hasn't it? But now looking at something that's not being put out there. All the new irregular stabbings, I'll call them, that have happened in this week and last weekend. Sadly, including several more young children. One particularly down in Dorset with a young lady. But it's never ending, isn't it? But one story that is out there now, although it's from Sly News, so take everything with a pinch of salt that you hear from them, obviously. Well, a fucking shovel full of salt. But apparently a new drug has hit the market. Now this is to allegedly slow up the onslaught of Alzheimer's. Great, but get this, it won't be available on the NHS. Apparently our wonderful medical system here have decreed that the benefits from it are so small that they can't warrant funding it. But it will be available privately. They haven't given any prices in this country, but in America, a year's dosage of this shit is going to cost you over 20 grand. In pounds they gave that, so that's a lot more in dollars, isn't it? But this is what Sly News had to say about it. Now, the thing to look at there is the side effects. That's just one side effect that they're admitting. Is there any more? Would you trust this new wonder drug? Are they hiding anything else about it? Yeah, just ask him for a friend. But then moving on, I mean, is this connected to the upsurge in lawlessness and criminal activity on the streets? With Herr Starmer's early dawn shit, releasing prisoners early. Usually at the moment to accommodate political prisoners, the ones that are speaking out against him and his party, obviously. Yes, a few of the rioters are going in there. But that they're not going to account for half of the spaces that are being created by letting people out early. But would you be at all surprised to find out that many of those that are being released early are actually being returned to the prison again for reoffending or breaking bail, whatever. Reportedly in one area, over 25% have been returned. Now I can't confirm this. Obviously, if I could I would, but I've got to say I can't confirm it because that would leave me open to publicising misinformation if I said that is fact. And I can't confirm that it is. So, you know, I can't be accused of that. But I'm just wondering, has he got any other tricks up his sleeve to continue destroying this country? I mean, the Home Secretary, old Cooper, has said they're going to return or deport X amount, 1,000 channel paddlers or people that are here illegally. I don't believe that will happen. I don't believe that she will be in the position long enough for that to happen, even if she could do it. But this is Britain today, guys, unfortunately, and it seems there's fuck all we can do about it at the moment. All we can do is hope and pray that someone in Parliament sees the error of the ways and brings the Labour Party down. So I think that's the only way out of it. But there again, that's enough for today. I'm still feeling quite tired and my eyes are very, very sore. And not at my best. It's been a busy week. But until the next one, guys, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and don't buy in to the bullshit they're putting out. Respects, people.